Hello, beautiful goddess and sister. This is Nicole Doherty, and I'm the founder of Unleash the Priestess Within and Thrive, integrative coaching and personal healing program that takes you on a journey using the architecture of the chakras to break through the limiting beliefs, patterns, behaviors that you have in your subconscious past, and steps you in to unleash that priestess power to actualize your visions and your dreams. How can you share your dreams of service to humanity in this world? And this program is super powerful because it's personal, deep healing work combined with integrative coaching and empowerment work. And that is pretty rare. I don't see that out in the marketplace very often. I come from the lens of energy medicine. I've been a shamanic Reiki practitioner for over 10 years. I've done a lot of deep healing and personal journey work on my own as a survivor of sexual trauma in my life. And I know what tools really work. And as a teacher and a trainer and a facilitator of yoga for, almost 2 decades, I bring all of that wisdom and knowledge as well, the shamanic knowledge, the Reiki knowledge, the yoga knowledge, into the conversation of coaching, creating new possibilities, and really focusing in those areas, but not forgetting about the past, because we need to address that as part of our present, as part of our future, yeah? So why the architecture of the chakras? Well, it's really interesting because we use that in energy medicine, in Eastern medicine, for everything. It's the foundation of who we are. From 0 to 8, we are being formulated, right, as a child in this world. We are picking up programs and patterns from our parents, our caretakers, school, teachers, and environment, and that gives us the lens, right, of who we are. And within that, there's core wounds, there's traumas that happen, there's life experiences that happen that didn't feel good. And then they create belief systems. So we really want to tap into those, because a lot of those belief systems are what take us out and away from our power. And so we're going to talk about things like our wounding, some of our victim nature, some of the ways that we become martyrs and suppress our feelings and suppress our voice. We'll talk about how we may be persecuting or giving our power away or blaming and shaming things. And then we'll also talk about how we sometimes rescue others to prove our value. And those are different overlays of the ego addiction. So those are things that we also will discuss. And there's a huge body of information. But what you will get out of it, so you start from the beginning, understanding where you're coming from, you will get to your power, and what you'll get out of it is real clarity and alignment with your purpose. So people come to me, why? They come to me to shift. Maybe they're coming out of a career, they want to shift a career. They're in a place that they don't like, they want to get to a better feeling place. Maybe that's aligning with a more personal healing path, yeah? I work with yogis, I work with mind-body healers, I work with people that are spiritually based entrepreneurs as well to make money, right? To support themselves. We are doing good work in the world. Why aren't you feeling supported with an income that supports you and your family? That can happen. And so I help to shift money stories. I have people come to me to break through patterns. Maybe they're stuck in a toxic loop of relationships. Maybe it's a career loop. Maybe it just feels like Groundhog's Day and they're like, gosh, how do I get out of this, right? And finally, I do work with women who are just wanting more self-love and self-care and wanting to recognize what those deep patterns are that they're up against. Maybe they just want to be heard and want to be seen, want to love themselves more, have discipline and accountability. And there are women too that come to me that just feel frantic, like stressed out, overworked, depleted, right? They need that discipline and that self-care. So maybe you see yourself in some of these stories, and I am just honored to do this work with women, to empower women in this world and help them create the lives that they really imagine for themselves. If this feels like it's something for you, I'll just encourage you to put your name into the email bar, and I will send you a couple of videos that go a little bit deeper into what this program really is and will help you to identify if this is something for you. And then within that, you can also set up a call with me. I reach out to everybody whose email I receive, and I try to set up calls, because that's the way that you're going to see if this resonates with you. It's a way for me to feel your energy, and it's also a way for me to understand what's stopping you. Oftentimes what's stopping you is something you can't see. That's why we call it shadow work. And the ego can be slippery and tricky. I like to track the ego and to figure that out with you, to help you, to empower you. And if this sounds good to you, again, just put your email into the email bar. I look forward to meeting you, to feeling you, to touching your heart, and to creating real, palpable, tangible change and shifts in your life. Thank you so much for listening. I look forward to meeting you.